Vortex. I am such an idiot. I left this camcorder on the entire time I was in the grocery store. Like, I looked and I was like, what the fuck? It's still on? Well, I guess I'll play you a song. Because I told myself that I was gonna play a song. Hold on. This is what happens when you have a deviated septum because you compulsively pick your nose to the point of no return. That's why my nose looks all fucked up. In case you're wondering, is it broken? No. No. I'm just a crazy person. And, I done fucked it up. Pretty unhealthy for a lot longer if I had less self-awareness, but sometimes I wish that I could get by lying. When I was drinking, it allowed me to be a completely different person. That's why I was compulsively stealing. Somebody else in another time and place where I had a different name and a different face and everything that I did to replace my experience made sense. Making my finest attempt to overcompensate for a shitty way I used to live. Sometimes I think that maybe the whole reason why I behaved so badly was so I could tell you how much God truly loves me, 'cause He's willing to put up with a lot. That's why Jesus was crucified. Maybe that's why I read this scripture and I understood it immediately. No one had to explain it to me. So maybe that's my duty. Help educate the educational variety. Now That's what Bill Wilson calls people that don't believe in God. Like they have to have proof that he's real. They're like Thomas. Like Thomas had to touch Jesus to believe that it was really him, because he thought he was being deceived. But no, that's the world's job, Thomas. I've always had faith. I've always had faith. No one could take it away, even when I was doing the wrong thing. Like when I tried to drown myself, when I got lost in a bottle, and then another bottle, and after that another bottle, and after that another bottle. You can have faith in the darkest of your desires. If you can have faith when all your hope in this world has expired. And why wouldn't it, considering? And I think that I developed a very strong relationship with booze and plants because I really hate the world that I live in. And I don't feel very connected to most people I meet, because they can't even smile at me. And that's way too much for them. But they can smile at that phone. They can smile at that phone. They can smile at that phone and still feel more alone than they have ever been. This is the worst addiction I've ever seen. And keep in mind, I've been to a rehab clinic and I've heard a lot of crazy stories that were pretty fucking gory, involving death and destruction and violence and all that shit. You know, prison sentences, you know? That's serious. I wish people would go to prison for tweeting too much. Well, eventually they will. They'll go to prison for tweeting the wrong thing. That's what they're gonna do. I can't believe that people can't see that through, but I guess they took a dump on 1984. They love to unironically quote George Orwell. It helps that people don't understand irony. It helps that people don't know the definition of the word literally. It helps that they use a smartphone to retard themselves. I thank God for my pain. I thank God for my pain. I thank God for my shame. I thank God for everything negative, because it led me to positive. It just took a while.